Hey everybody, this is Calvin Waite. I trade crypto for a living. I'm not a registered or licensed financial advisor, planner, or broker, so nothing on this channel should be taken as a recommendation to buy or sell. I also trade all of these things, so I probably have a vested interest in there. But there's plenty of entertainment value and lots of education, so this will be awesome. For those of you who didn't know, my subscription channel is live. So look at the link in the description over at cryptoinfluencers.com and you can see how I make all of my trades and what I do and what I think about everything. This channel is for more hypothetical and looking at trends, and the other one is for actual trading, so you might be interested in that. All right. Well, I figured I'd just wait till the end of the year. Happy New Year's, everybody. The midnight UTC has officially come, and we have our yearly candle in the books. And isn't it lovely? Our high, 48,222. Our open was 46,252. So we only have a wick of $2,000. Tiny little wick. So most of this year was negative. And then our low was 15,473 and our close was 16,528. So we were about a $1,000 wick on the bottom. So one giant fat candle for 2022. Bearish engulfing candle. It's in the books. So we are official. We'll talk a lot more about this next week and kind of get down and into the weeds, but just wanted to go and take a look at some of the outcome. So our year ended and our day ended, and we dropped below some averages. So I'm just kind of wanted to follow up really quick. We definitely matched the bottoms here. So at first glance, this can be bearish, but with the month ending, with the new year ending, I think a lot of people that were on the fence of doing their tax loss harvesting might have done some last minute selling right before. So I'm actually curious to see how many people will buy back in on January 1st, especially when people have a brand new year and they want to track their progress for an entire year. Sometimes people start fresh as close to the new year as possible. So I think we might have a little bit of a mulligan in our pocket because of that. And so anyway, I was tracking the 5-minute chart for a while today just because it was fun. And we had a falling wedge, which usually breaks out to the upside and becomes and kind of would pull us up. But after literally all day in this descending wedge, we fell out, came back for kind of a fake out, and then we had a couple of large moves to the bottom that were pretty abrupt and a little unnatural. So yeah, some pretty decent volume here. I'm just going to create a new pane below. Yeah, so right within a 5-minute period, we had over 400 Bitcoin. 443 Bitcoin, at least on the MEXC exchange, and then another 181. So we had some massive end of year dumping, and I'm betting these guys will buy right back in. So, so we'll see. I'm betting we'll see an unusual. I think the day will be a little bit blind today because here we are, January 1st, 2023. Isn't that cool to look down here at the bottom and see 2023? Believe me, I'm excited for a new start, new week. It's gonna be awesome. So things are beautiful. I figure I'll just update this on the camera so that we can just see where our year ended up. All I'm doing is entering in the open, high, low, and closed into the matcher just to see if there's anything there. So on the day, we did open at 16,603.9, and then a high of 16,642.4. Still blows my mind that we're in 16,000 land. 16,473 as a low, and then 16,540 even as our low, close. All right, so then we'll just hit update. I love how all these things love to disappear on me. So update. And we are following to a T the end of 2019. So our top two are only a day apart. Variants did get a little worse, but these are still really, really good. They're within reason. But yeah, these are both a day apart. So we are definitely following this pattern where we kind of fell, had some sideways consolidation, had a little drop. So I think that must be this move. And then a little bit more stability. And hopefully in the next few days we can kind of move up. July 11th of 2021 is still a close match. And then we're matching 2022 really close. And September of 2015 is still on the table. And then we're back to this 2019-2020 time frame. So here we are matching exactly 3 years ago, right here. Interesting. So then our average of all the points is here. So I just feel like we're just like what I've always said. We've been just kind of sideways consolidating, which is absolutely the best thing you can do after a decent drop. And once you get there, you can slowly and cautiously start moving up. And we are now, if I go back to the daily, it's very, very, very obvious how flat our 50 is. You can just see that thing, flat as can be. Steady as can be at 16,800. And the 100's just really slowly moving down. Nothing crazy. And we should see, yeah, you can see how there's a little crook in the 200 and it's starting to flatten out. So it is now, this is the pace at which the 200 is going to continue dropping. So where we're at 19,703 right now, yesterday we were at 733. So it's dropping $30 a day now. And before it was dropping like, yeah, $70 a day. So $70 a day, now we're dropping $30 a day. So it's going to really flatten out. In a couple more weeks, it'll be even more obvious. So our averages have stopped pushing us down, and we are now just consolidating sideways, and these averages are just waiting for us to cross them. So now that everyone's done with their tax harvesting, we'll see what January brings. I'm not saying that January is always the best month ever, but if I go to monthly, let's just look at a couple of Januaries. Yeah, so this was a negative January because that was right at the top, or the beginning of our bear market. This January was green because we're in the middle of our bull market. This January was green. It was actually our relief from quite a drop. Wouldn't that be cool if we did something like this? January of 2019, it was our last candle before our move. Yeah, so anyway. Yeah, I don't know. Some people look at that as like a thing, but I kind of feel like here we are, we're dropping big time, and we finally got an inverted hammer, and this should be a reversal. So, all right, that kind of does it. I'm gonna go and have some fun and see what my family's up to and get them all excited about the new year. But this is the crypto new year right here, so I had to hop on and celebrate a little bit with everybody. We've got an awesome year coming. There's a lot of good things to come, and there's a lot of money to be made, so I'm excited about it. Here we go. All right, thanks for being here, everybody, and we'll talk to you all later. Thanks for making it to the end of my video. Make sure you keep those trades small. Don't force a trade. Don't get impatient. And if you want to see how all this works, please come over and check me out on the subscription channel at cryptoinfluencers.com. Again, the link is in the description.